So it has happened. Minecraft has finally got a movie, the movie we've all been waiting for our whole lives. We have finally seen the adaptation to end all adaptations. Now, I went to go see this movie on a Wednesday, so there was only 4 of the people in the theater with me. It was a noon screening, and I got my ticket for free through the AMC A-List membership, whatever you want to call it. So I didn't really have to pay a dime for this movie, and I'm very glad I didn't pay any money for it. But firstly, I'd like to discuss the little Superman sneak peek that happened before the Minecraft movie ever started. I already saw the sneak peek on the internet before I went to go see this movie, but since I heard this was being shown in front of Minecraft, I had to go see the Minecraft movie just to see the sneak peek of Superman. And I tell you what, that 5 minutes on the big screen with Dolby Digital surround sound, it was gorgeous. It was jaw-dropping seeing this footage on screen. And for a moment, I forgot I was seeing the Minecraft movie. For a moment, I thought I was watching Superman, the movie. I thought I was watching the new Superman movie. And I forgot I was even there to see Minecraft. But yeah, I just got to gush about this Superman sneak peek a little bit. It starts out with the shot we've seen of Superman bleeding, calling for Krypto. And then you see Krypto run to him, and you see the scene play out. And what do you see? But you see Krypto being a dog, jumping on Superman, and Superman's all broken up, and he's like, "Stop, Krypto, stop." And it's funny, because if you ever own a dog, this is what they do. When they haven't seen you in a minute, and they're excited to see you, they'll just start jumping on you, licking you, being a dog. This is what dogs do. And Krypto looks like a younger dog. He looks like more of a puppy age. And I couldn't believe some people were complaining about this online. They're like, I thought Krypto was supposed to be a smart dog. Like, why is he acting like an idiot? It's like, clearly you never owned a dog before. Dogs aren't perfect. Dogs aren't geniuses. Yes, dogs can be very smart, but sometimes they can be very dumb. Krypto doesn't know Superman's hurt. He's just like, that's my human, and he starts jumping on him, But then you see Krypto drag Superman back to the Fortress of Solitude and save his life, pretty much. So Krypto does have some brains. He isn't the worst dog in the world. In fact, he's a very good boy. And the way the music swells up in this scene where you see the Fortress of Solitude come out from the ground, I personally love it. I think they're killing it with the soundtrack. If this is the soundtrack of the movie, which I think it is, like, this is literally just a scene of the movie playing out, in Superman. Like, this is what we're going to get when the movie comes out. And I'm liking every frame I'm seeing. I'm liking the sounds I'm hearing. I'm liking the orchestral theme. It sounds very Superman, reminiscent of the John Williams original score, but it has its own twist, its own spin on it. It sounds very bombastic, very majestic, very Superman-esque, and that's what we're looking for, And then you see the Superman S on the door, and it just reminds me of All-Star Superman, especially the robots greeting him and lifting him up. And of course, you get Alan Tudyk's voice with one of the robots. I'm a big fan of Alan Tudyk, and it seems like James Gunn is also a big fan of Alan Tudyk because he's in everything he does lately. And off the bat, we're only 2 minutes into this footage, and you could see the love James Gunn has for All-Star Superman because it is all over this first introduction into the Fortress of Solitude. And in fact, when James Gunn was first announcing this movie, he kept mentioning All-Star Superman over and over. So that's got a big role in this. And of course, Lex Luthor in that book is one of my favorite Lex Luthors of all time. And Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor is reminding me a lot of that. Then the next shot we see of Superman about to get healed by the radiation of the yellow sun. And they give him an extra beam of radiation to heal his what looks like broken bones and whatnot. Like, Superman's really badly banged up. And the sun's going to heal him instantly. And it looks like Superman's going to feel the healing happening because he starts screaming as he's getting hit by the radiation. And I see a lot of people complaining about this too. Like, why is the sun hurting him? I thought it was supposed to heal him. And it is healing him. It's fixing broken bones. It's like somebody snapping your bone back into place after it's broken. It's going to hurt for a moment. And it's going to hurt even after it's in place. It takes time to heal. And Superman is healing instantly. So he's feeling all that pain at once. And it's going to last a few seconds and it's going to be done. But I like to see Superman go through that. I like to see Superman struggle with something. It makes him feel more relatable. This version of Superman can be hurt. And if he's hurt severely, then he's going to need time to get healed. And I like that version of Superman. But yeah, that's essentially the end of the scene, and then the rest of it plays out like the trailer did. You get another shot of Lex Luthor saying he's back, referring to Superman, which, I love Nicholas Hoult. He's a great actor. I feel like he's going to kill it as Lex Luthor. I feel like he's going to bring that gravitas back to Lex Luthor that we've been missing for so long. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was more of a science geek, Silicon Valley tech billionaire that is like autistic, And that certainly was a choice, but that's not the Lex Luthor I imagine when I imagine Lex Luthor reading him in the comics. He always comes across as cerebral, calculating, menacing, and I really feel like Nicholas Hoult can pull that off, and I'm excited to see where he goes with the character. I'm just excited to see the movie. I was sitting there watching it in front of this Minecraft movie, and I was thinking, damn, I really wish I was watching Superman right now. And it really felt like I was watching Superman for a minute. Like, I almost tricked my brain. I thought I was like in opening day of Superman, watching the movie. And then it ended, and then we got to the Minecraft movie, which is why you're all here for this video, to hear my Minecraft review. And just gotta say, the movie was god-awful. I walked out about 45 minutes in, and I thought that was fair enough. I gave the movie a good 45 minutes before I walked out. I thought that was enough time. The movie has become a meme online. People are just going to the movie to throw their popcorn in the air for a certain scene, but really the movie is absolutely atrocious. I feel like they totally missed the ball. They missed the mark on this one. And especially with Minecraft, it's a game about creativity and relaxing, really. Like, it's not a game that's intense. You could literally just listen to the music and relax to that. And they barely use the soundtrack in the first 45 minutes. The iconic Minecraft music that is legendary. They barely use that. I think you get like 2 bits of it in the first 45 minutes. And that's what I feel like they missed about with this movie. It didn't need to be a stupid, dumb studio comedy nonsense with Jack Black. It literally could have been a movie like Flow, the animated cat movie. You could have had an animated Minecraft movie that was silent, that just used the Minecraft music. And you could have been able to tell some kind of story with that. And that would have been far more interesting than this, piece of shit they put on screen. And I feel like that's the only downside to the Superman sneak peek, is that it's put in front of a really bad movie. But, then maybe more people will think about Superman over this actual Minecraft nonsense. Jason Momoa was Jason Momoa. The kid actor was god-awful. His older sister was god-awful. Jack Black was unbearable. Jack Black is the cancer in this movie that needed to be cut out. And I would give it a 1 out of 10 stars. This is not a movie I'd recommend to anybody, especially if you're a fan of Minecraft. You're not going to like what they did with this movie. You're not going to like the joke they turned it into. It's really a movie that was made just to be made fun of. And that's a shame, because Minecraft has always been like this tranquil game that I would play and escape to, another world where I didn't have to worry about anything. I could just do whatever I want. And they totally missed the mark with that. So, I give the Superman sneak peek 5 out of 5 stars. And I give the Minecraft movie a 1 out of 10 stars. This is definitely something to go to if you're interested in the Superman sneak peek. I would go watch that and then leave immediately after. You're not missing anything with the Minecraft movie. All right, that's my Minecraft review. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.